everyone, and welcome to Find Your Space. If you're new here, karibu sana. My name is Yvonne and I'm usually the host of this channel. So I usually do videos every Monday and Thursday, and on Monday I post anything decorations, DIY, house hunting. That's what I talk about and post on Mondays. And on Thursday I talk about, it's a Let's Talk segment, and I talk about anything work or life related. So join the family. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's keep having fun. This was not the video for today, but I decided why not. I feel chatty today, so let's chat. I have this opportunity, I have this platform that I feel like chatting with, and here I am. As you have seen from the title of today's video, today I'll be giving you a mini story on my childhood memories. And when I was really young, I used to live in Thika. We used to live in Thika, and the entrance of the estate was on the left side. We were at our house, our bungalow was at the corner of the entrance of the estate. So the entrance was like this, and then our house was right here. So, and the design of the house was, so the houses were in a line. So ours was here, and then the next one, the next one, the next one. So the designs of the house were in a way that the fence then were kayabas. Back in those days, the fence was a kayaba. So the house was here. This was where the house was. This is the kayaba. And the house, the back side of the house used to act as the fence. So here is the house, here is the kayaba, and then the gate is in between. So what was on the back side of the house was the window of the master ensuite, window of the common washroom, and then the back door exit, and the window of the kitchen. That was the back side of the house. So when you get inside the gate, you come now to the front side of the house. That's the design of the house. So that was our house, and the next was our neighbor. So we used to play in between, because there was this side of the houses, this side of the houses, and then the road was in between. So we used to play in between. And back in our days, we used to have fun. And I was a tomboy, so even now, no, I'm not a tomboy, but majority of my friends are male. So then I was a tomboy. I used to hang out, or I used to prefer playing with boys. So we used to play all sorts of games. So we were noisy out there playing. Others were playing kalongolongo, wengine blada, wengine chamama, wengine kati, blada. It was crazy. You'd be called to go and eat. You feel like this person does not love you. You do not love me. I'm having fun. You're calling me for food? What is food? And then when it gets to 4, you'd be called to go and shower. You're like, why is boga leo? Nitakufa nini? So we used to feel when our parents call you, used to feel like they're destroying your joy and the moment of happiness. And then maybe you were told kuingia nyumbani ni saa 10 ama saa 9, so that at 4 you go and have your 4 o'clock tea, and then you shower and have your supper and sleep. So you're busy playing. You're there enjoying with your friends. Inafika 5, my friend, you just see your mom calling you, kujeni nyumbani, and then she's hid her hands. Kumbe she's holding a stick. Kichapo, my friend. But anyway, it was so fun. It was ridiculously fun. So we used to play in the middle, as I've said, and then all the windows that were behind. Now you see, we could hear if someone was screaming or yelling or doing whatever they were doing in the house, and as we were playing here, we would hear you. So our next door neighbor, we used to hear a woman crying at that house. All the time she's crying. So we used to wonder, who's this man who thinks the best place to come and cry is at the window of the common washroom? So we never even used to hear her. We used to play so much. It was so noisy. She was or that noise was not our center of attention, as we were having fun. So anyway, one day we became curious and decided, why don't we see what's this person who's crying in this house? So the shape of the gates back then were in a way that they were in square boxes. So this metal, there was the metal in between, and it was big enough that you could fit your hand and your feet, so you could climb on top. You could climb over the gate. And then at the top of the gate there were design of a spear-like things that were throughout the gate. So they were in very sharp upper juu, very sharp, and then straight, sharp, straight. So as we used to, with our bladder skills, you umejua kuruka vitu, as we used to, we started climbing over it, and then you ruka, not like ruka to the bottom, but once you just get a footing on this other side, you can just turn your other leg and done, you jump inside. So we decided to do that, and me and my male friends, we decided to do that. So we jump inside, got into the house, knocked on the door. She told us where to get the spare key. We opened for her, and then she told us to play around there. She will tell us where to lock the house. And that's what we did. So on day 1, that's what we did. On day 2, there were those who were left as the lookout, and then as we would jump inside and play from the inside. You know, when you're playing, there are those who are elder than you, there are those who are younger. So I think I was among the younger. These older ones knew what they were doing. So now that I think about it, I think she had timed, because she used to, at exactly a certain time, you know, even you don't checking the time, you are younger or a young boy. So at a certain time, she'd just tell us, okay, fungeni. We close the gate for her, we close the door for her, jump back, and we are out of the apartment, or rather the bungalow, we are out of the gate. So this went on for a while. So as I'd said, there were people who were at the lookout, and us, we were inside. So one day, now that I'm older again, I think the husband discovered something is not right here. This person, I'm looking for them in the house the whole day. Maybe they're not getting thin. They're not hungry when I open for them. I don't know. But I think truly he added 1 + 1 and figured something is not right. So this day, the mujama came home early. And so those who were on the lookout shouted, kuna kuja. So she had to go back inside. We close the door, we return the key, we jump. We get out of the gate and ruka. So you know me, I think the boys were old. I can't even remember these boys. I don't even remember their names. Anyway, so see imefika saa ya kuruka. As I'd said, those sharp things. So because you're all in a hurry, I put my leg on top of this sharp thing. So, you know, you're looking to stand so that you can jump to the outside, to the other side. In my head, I'm not telling myself, madam, you have weight. You have weight. Don't step on this thing. So I stepped on it. It entered inside my leg. Yeesh. And because you're looking to jump and it is not painful, it ruined my leg like it came out from the in between the fingers. And then I fell on the outside side of the gate. Thank God I wasn't inside. The pain, the bleeding, the crying that I did, literally I cannot remember what happened after that. I don't know if I was taken to the hospital by those boys or their parents or my parents or whoever, if it was on a Monday or a Saturday. I cannot remember. There, Nick on a blackout. The next thing I remember is I took long to heal, because now, you know, it cannot even be shown, because it's, you know, this is not even, the skin of your foot, it cannot even be shown. So the person who suffered through this with me is my sister. Because then I was the last one, and we were only the 2 of us. So she was the first, I was the last. So she would carry me anywhere I want to go, even if it is going to the shop to buy patco. Because then what they call patco. Yeah. Then we used to have patcos. Even if it's to carry me, to take me to the shop and look for patco, she would put me on her back and take me. And if she refuses, my fellow lastborn, you know our behavior. I would wait for my mom, and cry while narrating this story, the way she's not taking care of me, she's not taking me out to play, she's just leaving me in the house alone, and then crying on me. And then she'll not repeat it. The next day she's going outside, she will go with me. Why are you leaving me? But anyway, and then when I used to shower, we used to shower while standing on a stool. And then now one leg is outside so that it doesn't, they don't pour on it water. It was very painful, by the way. I had a tough time, but anyway, it was a fun memory. But my essence, or rather the essence of today's story, is that domestic violence did not start now. It is now that we as women have decided to voice our pain, our challenges, our struggles in our marital home. But these days, it is not just the male that is. It's not just the women that are the victim. There are men who are also the victim of domestic violence. Because I'm not an expert, I would say I'm not an expert in marital challenges, and I don't know how to deal with it, because I thank God I've not been in any abusive relationship, physical abusive relationship. I have not been I'm not from a home that has a physical abusive relationship, and for that I'm grateful. So I don't know how to deal with it, but I would say I hope you learn to love yourself, to find joy and happiness within yourself, and not from your spouses or your boyfriend or girlfriend, and that you take care of yourselves and love yourself before you love others, because it's impossible to love others if you don't love yourself. And may you find your breakthrough. You pray through it. I hope you find your peace. I hope you find your breakthrough. I hope you find your awakening. You're not alone. Seek guidance where you can. Speak out. Hope someone gets the strength that they need. Until my next video, bye.